Hello everybody, Flamin' Shark back with another video, and today we're going to be jumping into the final 4 episodes of March Comes In Like a Lion Season 2, and I'm really excited for it, but also just, I will briefly say that I do kind of have, just something, today's kind of was a weird day for me. So I do kind of just have this, just pit of unease in my stomach. It has nothing to do with reactions or anything. It's just kind of a thing that is just really bothering me because it's a thing. I'm not going to get into it. But I am looking forward to the distraction, nonetheless, of Sangatsu. And not just any Sangatsu, but the final 4 episodes. And it's going to be really great. And I'm really excited for it. Burnt Field was unbelievable last time, and I think it'll be great to see some more. I don't know where exactly we're going with the final episodes, because, the last 2 were unbelievable. And then the production was insane. And I don't think we're going to get into any matches that are going to be more dramatic than that. I'm assuming this will mostly be just good character stuff, and they'll set the stage for a season 3 that might or might not ever happen. Which, to be fair, the fact that the 4th Madoka movie is real, or 2nd Madoka movie, whatever you want to call it, and actually going to come out, I would think does help the chances of an eventual season 3. It definitely is going to help the eventual chances of another serious chef project at the very least. Oh, fuck. So, maybe there's some hope on that front. But, yeah. I'm definitely in a mood where I kind of just want to jump right into the episode and distract myself with some good anime because, I just... Yeah, I don't really know where we're going to go, though, after the battle of the old man and the not-so-old man, but, yeah, maybe we'll get a match in with Ray or something, but it just doesn't feel like a series finale scenario. And what's crazy is we never really doubled back to Goto the way I kind of assumed we would. We actually did end up getting to play, Soji to an extent. And, yeah, that was really great, and I'm kind of curious to see what the fuck happens next. So, yeah. Let's not waste any more time, though. Let's go into March Comes In Like a Lion, Season 2, Episode 19, in 3, 2, 1, and play. Being here. Okay, that's a serious title, I feel like.
とりあえず 200g で作ってみようか。白玉団子。名前は冷やし白玉シロップでいいかな。かわいい絶対。
Okay.
毎年恒例の夏の商店街のお祭りに。
Okay, so getting back, it looks like we're gonna get back to some Kawamoto sisters stuff.
白玉団子の作り方は簡単に言うと、1、白玉粉を水で練って、2、丸めて茹でる。以上。
Simple enough.
ね、簡単でしょ？簡単でしょって本当に簡単すぎる。白玉粉 200g にお水はだいたい 160cc くらいかな。ボウルに粉を入れて水をちょっとずつ入れて混ぜていきます。馴染んできたら力を入れてギュッギュッと練ります。
Sure.
水は入れすぎるとベタベタして丸めづらくなるから、生地がまとまるくらいでストップね。それを手でコロコロ棒状にして、
Sure.
一口サイズに指でちぎって。
Makes sense.
つかめてきたコツが。楽しいねこれ。お団子、これママな。
Nice. Fucking evil ass kid over there.
ママ上手ね。でもちょっと大きいかな。お姉ちゃんこんくらいかな。小さい？まん丸でいいの？大丈夫。茹でると少し膨らむからちょうどいいよ。大きめの白玉の時は少しこんな風におへそをつけるんだけど、今回は小粒だから。そしてこれを沸騰したお湯に入れて 2,3 分するとポコポコ浮いてくるから。もうちょっとかな。もうちょっと。そこからさらに1分くらい茹でて。
Interesting.
氷水に入れてキュッと身を締める。
That makes sense.
で、はい、出来上がり。ご覧あれ。早っ、簡単だよ。素敵。ママ、
You still don't think it's too simple there, Hina? What the fuck?
白玉自体はまあこれでクリアとして、シロップよね。問題は抹茶でしょ。梅シロップに冷やしシロップ。
Oh lord, you guys are gonna end up making like 12 syrups. Oh my god.
でも高いのよね、お抹茶。一杯300円以上にはしたくないし。白玉粉 200g で小さめの白玉がだいたい60個くらい取れるとして、
Yep. The ultimate math equation here.
こってりと甘いの。あ、いいかも。確かに紅茶の茶葉の方がずっと安いかも。あ、じゃあいっそブラックパールタピオカも入れちゃおう。
I have no clue what black pearl tapioca is. I know what tapioca is,
タピオ
but
カにお金かかる分、器とスプーンは使い捨てのじゃなくて、うちのと三日月堂のと三崎おばさまのお店のをかき集めて、
Okay then.
洗って回しましょう。ちょっと大変だけど。そうだ、桐山くんに洗ってもらう
wow.
よ。
Time to slave drive Kiriyama. We're here for it.
団子はまあまあよくできてるな。ちゃんと氷水で締めてあるな。で、タピオカね。またハイカラなもんを。えらい歯ごたえがいいもんだな。でんぷんの一種だよな、これは。
おじいちゃん、どうかな。
Yeah, he's breaking it down very on
ま
brand.
あいいだろう。チキショー。
Wow.
若いもんが好きそうな気がする。屋台でパーッと売るにはいいだろう。お祭りだしな。
Nice.
特にこれが良かったな。梅シロップか？さっぱりしてて。
Interesting.
これは千穂ちゃんが作ってくれた梅シロップなんだ。
Ah, okay.
そうか。
Good to hear about your old friend
いい
there.
香りだ。
夏休みに入ってすぐ、千穂ちゃんに会いに行きました。
Yep.
千穂ちゃん、ひなちゃん。
That's pretty adorable.
牧場を案内してもらったり。シュキー、遊んで、ワフワ。
Oh my god. I guess the dogs are slightly less sus compared to the cats in this series.
話している途中、千穂ちゃんは時々黙ってぼーっとしていました。佐藤先生のお話だと、千穂
Damn.
ちゃんは今でも中学生くらいの女の子を見ると動けなくなってしまう
That's
んだそう
kind
です。
of wild.
同い年くらいの子を見ると 苦しかったこと
That
や
makes sense,
辛か
obviously.
ったことが
And you are directly associated with those memories, even if you're a bright spot in her otherwise dark memories.
それに体が一生懸命抵抗しているのだそうです。それを少しずつ前と同じように話したり行動したりできるように、千穂ちゃんは少しずつここで頑張っているのだと先生は話してくれました。夕方、千穂ちゃんは熱を出し、彼女のお母さんが車で駅まで送ってくれました。
Fair enough.
千穂の味方でいてくれて本当に本当にありがとうと、お母さんは何度も私の手を握ってくれました。ここで千穂と一緒に頑張ります
Aww.
と。
That's good to hear. I'm happy we actually got to see one of those summer vacation visits.
まず最初は動物のお友達を作ること。
Then people older than you, and
年が
then
上の
eventually
友
people
達を。
your age. Yep.
ステップの3つ目は
Yep.
年の近い友達を作ること。千穂ちゃんは今も戦っているのだ。千穂ちゃんに夏祭り
Rome
の写
wasn't
真を
built
送ろう。
within a day, and neither
梅
is
シロップを
undoing.
みんな
And
が美
undoing
味しそう
trauma
に食べ
isn't
てる写
something
真
that
を。
just
そ
happens.
してまた彼女に会いに行くんだ。
Hell yeah.
さて行きますか。始めましょうかね。
Sounds like a plan.
いらっしゃいませ。
All right, we're just straight to the festival then.
冷たくて甘い冷やし白玉シロップいかがです
Or
か。甘くて冷たい白玉シロップよく冷えてますよ。梅シロップお待たせしました。ありがとう。美味しそう。
お皿新しいの出します。
yep, there she is.
こっち下げますね。
There he is. I don't have no idea why.
あと100円玉2本ほぐしてここ入れときます。それと布巾洗ったのをこっちにかけます。
桐山くん最高。
Yeah, Kiriyama isn't gonna complain, and he'll do what he has to
悪いな
do.
ボス、こき使って。まあ冷やし飴でも飲
He
みな。
he likes feeling like useful
すご
to
いですね、
people,
お
so
客さ
he
ん。
appreciates it a lot, especially if you're not making him do something crazy
大盛
that
況
is
だ。
out of his comfort
釣ら
zone
れ
or
てこっち
whatever.
までよく売れる。
僕こういうの初めてなんでなんかびっくりです。楽しくて。
Oh God, what's up now?
どうしたの？
Hey, good to see you,
高橋くん。あれまた
big boy
すごく大きくな
baseball
ってない？
guy. I don't know what else to
千
call
穂
him.
ちゃんが作った梅シロップなの。
どうも。
でっかいなあ。
ばあさん、ミカコ。
美味しい三色団子ですよ。いかがですか。いらっしゃいませ。
大丈夫だぞ。
It's weird to see those two younger,
パにやっている。
Momo and Akari.
いい夜だね。
Yeah, for sure.
れいちゃん、私こういうのがいいな。こういうのが
Yeah,
大好きみたい。
she's got a great appreciation for the smaller things in life, that's for sure. Oh, I thought that was going to be the end of the thing, but
すごい。まだ7時前なのにあっという間にこんなに。今ならお台所の晩ご飯用に作っておいたカレーだって飛ぶ
wow.
ように売れるんじゃないかしら。お姉ちゃん落ち着いて。カレーダメ、うち和菓子屋だってば。
Wow.
お姉ちゃん、白玉もう1パックしかない。あんなに作ったのに。茹でましょう、今すぐに。
Oh my god, she's gone full money
だ
mode.
ってもうシロップがってことせっかくの稼ぎ時だというのに
バカ
Yep.
木のことの黒水があるじゃない。
おじいちゃん
上がり、湯を沸かせ。
Yeah, bro's seeing the yen in his eyes
どう
too.
ぞ氷を買ってきてくれ。高橋のせがれに聞けばわかる。
あ、はい。
俺は団子を練る。
よーし
Everyone's like, yeah, let's make a product. Yeah, let's do this, Kawamoto family. Recognize that. You're part of the Kawamoto family, Kiriyama. Anyways, summer vacation, so we're going to continue on the theme of summer here.
楽しかったな3月町祭りシロップもっと用意しとけばよかったねまさか7時
I
台
mean,
に
that's
完
the
売しちゃう
thing.
なんて
It's hard to predict how successful a promotion like this is going to
か
be.
けすぎ、サービスしすぎ。あんなに汗まみれになって純利益がこれじゃん。骨折りさんのくたびで儲けってやつだぞ。だが客があんなにもわんさか押し寄せるってのはやっぱり違う。
It could get you some more regular customers, though, so in that sense, it could be worth
定
it.
番の菓子もよく売れた。やっぱ客寄せになる目玉商品はでかいな。
Yeah,
ス
exactly.
ーパーでも牛乳1パック128円とか言ったらいっちゃうものねもも肉 100g68 円とかトマト缶1個78円とか
Jesus
で
Christ.
他のものももちろん買ってしまうのよね
お前らの母さんもばあちゃんもなかなかの商売上手だったっけな。甘いもんからしょっぱいもんまでいろんなもんこさえて
Aw.
いっつも行列作ってた。大したもんだと祭りのたんびに思ってた。お前らにも見せたかった。
Wow.
私覚えてるやんこ焼きにぼんぼり焼きでっかいリボンの袋可愛かったな
No, you're just gonna give Hina more
お
ideas.
金かけずに手間かけてってよく言ってた私も袋詰め手伝ったなすごく楽しかった
Aw.
お前たちも最初にしてはなかなかに立派だったぞ。売り上げとかはもちろん手際も読みもまだまだだが
Yeah,
来年も
you guys are having a little too much fun and not, do the, oh my god, Hinata, what the fuck?
みたいに行列を作る早速メニューを考えな
Bro, it's a year away.
いいな落ち着いてっていうか
Yeah, girl had to go Mr. Fantastic, fucking Elastigirl on her
明日
there.
夏季テストで夏休みだけど登校日でしょ範囲はちゃんと勉強した
Oh, that sounds awful.
したよあと少し残ってるけど
Yeah, that means she didn't study at all.
あそうだお姉ちゃんゼリーはどうだろう
手止まってる。ちゃっちゃと進んでどら焼き乾いちまうぞ。
Wow, wow. Yeah, you still gotta do your regular work, you silly Gus. I was gonna say silly Billy, but I think that's a little too silly.
無理です。絶対無理です。
What the fuck is happening now?
の担任なんて無理。
大丈夫大丈夫。
Maybe,
俺も
wow.
一応ついているし。
荷が重すぎますよ。いたでしょあの高木の親の剣幕。僕絶対渡り合う自信ない。
Yeah, Takagi's mother is pretty intimidating.
新しい担任ってこんな若い人に大事な中3の後期を任せるというんですか学校側は何を考えてらっしゃるの
That's literally how he thinks, too.
僕まだ新人なんですよ。
お前が新人なら俺は老人だ。つうか2クラス担任なんて物理的に完全にアウトだっつうの。一人で90人見られるわけなかろう。
That's fair as
しか
well.
も俺は学年主任の仕事もあんだよ。
それにこの高木との話し合いいつまで続けるんですか。
言ったろ。何をしたのか分からせるのも仕事のうちだ。
お言葉ですが。
Interesting how we're still lingering on Takagi, though.
罪の意識そのものを理解するまいって決めちゃってるんですか。
It's interesting.
なんでここまで手をかけてやらないといけないんです。おかしいですよ。
Well, what's the
迷惑をかけた
alternative?
人間の方がこんなに手厚く構ってもらえるなんて。やられた桜千穂は
転校までした上に向こうでもまだ学校にも通えていないんですよ。100歩譲って本当に悪意がなかったんだとしてっていうか、もうここまでやったんならもう悪意なんてあったってなくったって同じですよ。小見川、僕は書きますよ、内申書に。新担任として本当のこと洗いざらい。独善的で他人に対する攻撃性が強い、グループのリーダー的な存在であり、クラス内部で大規模な問題を起こした。
Damn.
自分が引き起こしたことについて人は責任を持たねばならない。僕はそう思う。
I mean, even if those are all truths, that doesn't... I don't know if that's necessarily the right way to handle it either, to be fair. And to be fair, I still think you could always get that breakthrough with her, nonetheless. Especially if you don't abandon her and you keep trying to be there for her.
答え出た？全員が頑張ったり努力したりしなくちゃいけないっていう理由探してくれた？
Because we're all just trying to survive.
あれからいろいろ考えた。
I mean, no point if none of us tried. Or I have no answer.
見つからんかった。
That's probably the most honest answer he could have gave.
はあ、見つからなかったって何それ？
散々頭を絞ってみたが、いざ考えてみると正直一個も出てこなかった。
Good.
不思議なもんだよな。
No point in pretending.
そういや考えて
Especially with a girl like this, you just gotta be real. You just be real with her.
なんでだったんだろうな。努力はしんどいがしなきゃいかんとしか思ってこんかった。そうこうしているうちに努力は自分のためにするものだっていう。
Like a self-satisfaction thing.
もう誰に言われたんだが、なんで読んだんだが覚えてないくらい耳たこのこのフレーズにぶち当たってな。この年になってやっと、ああこのセリフ本当なんだって心から思ったよ。
Fair.
きっと俺はただずっと今よりマシな人間ってのになりたかっただけだったんだな。
That's another reason why you don't want to give up on a girl like this.
はあ、急に自分語りとかですか？長くなっちゃいます。
Oh my god, this woman. What a silly girl.
ならんよ。タイムアップだ。今日でお前のクラスの臨時担任は終わりだ。なあ、高木。お前は多分今不安でしょうがないんだな。何もやったことがないからまだ自分の大きさすらわからねえ。不安の原因はそこだ。
先生、
お前が何にも頑張れないのは自分の大きさを知ってがっかりするのが怖いからだ。
Damn, that's deep. I can respect it though, for
だ
sure.
が高木、がっかりしても大丈夫だ。
Yeah, you just
自
have
分の
to...
大きさが分かったら何をしたらいいか
Yeah,
が
you
やっ
just
と
have
わかる。
to dust yourself off and
自
keep
分の
moving
ことが分か
forward.
ってくればやりたいことも
Well, that's the thing, because self-love is one of the most
そうすれ
important
ば
things in life.
今のそのものすごい不安からだけは抜け出ることができるよ。それだけは俺が保証する。
I think that's enough. I think that's plenty for her to have
テス
heard
ト
right
が終わ
now.
ったその夜に私はいっぱい絵を描いた。頭の中に綺麗な色のお菓子が。
Given how thematically this episode is focused a lot on Hinata and we even got the Chiho stuff, I do wonder if at some point in this set we're going to get an apology from Takagi.
ちょっと扇風機つけっぱなしで風邪ひくってばもう。ひなったらもう何をこんなに。
Yeah, girl was going ham.
全部すっごく美味しそう。
That's what we're going for here.
すごくいい。
I love the sweets in the sky. That's very cute. End of episode, I assume? That's an interesting piece of art. You got also the fucking sweater is pretty silly. And weirdly, bro looks like a little too chatty in this. Also, I think that's Hina. What outfit is that? I mean, obviously, I don't want to. It almost gives me like diva vibes. But anyways, Akiman. I'm curious to see if this potato's anyone. I mean, they have a interesting name or alias or what have you. So this might be someone I've heard of before, based on the fact that that's just their name. Akira Yasuda. Mecha designer for Code Geass. That's pretty cool. Big video game potato, though. Holy shit. Big video game potato. Was involved with, like, Street Fighter stuff and just worked with, it looks like Capcom for a long time. Been involved in a lot of video game stuff. Done some character and mecha designs for some, like, Gundam, a little bit of Gundam stuff. And like I said, Code Geass. Mecha designer is notable to me, given how much I love Code Geass, but also just mostly a video game potato from the looks of it. But yeah, that was season 2, episode 19 of Sangatsu, and I'm actually going to cut off here because I think I need to go to the bathroom, and I'm just, like I said, I not feeling the greatest, and it might actually be a mix of what I actually ate for dinner last night mixed in with just kind of like I said, I don't. It's ironic because we were talking about anxiety in that episode. I'm not sure that's what I'd refer to it as, but like I said, just kind of got some, definitely have some nerves at the very least from something. But anyways, I will see you guys in a flash. We'll talk a bit about this episode, and then we'll jump into episode 20. Alright, I'm back, and obviously we just watched season 2, episode 19 of Sangatsu, and it was a really good episode. I enjoyed it. Like I said, it was centered around the Kawamoto family, and Hina and Akari working on the sweets for the summer festival, and we got to actually see Chiho and Hina have fun together a little bit. And kind of see how, despite everything, Chiho might be getting better, but she's still got a lot of issues. And then we even doubled back to focus, on, the teachers that have dealt with this whole situation, and on Takagi, and actually had that cool moment with her that I really liked. And I am curious if this is what we're going to spend the rest of the season on. Is Takagi going to get significant focus? Are we going to get some really good stuff with her and Hina? Or are we going to kind of focus on other things? And this was kind of more of a one-off. Now, obviously, that was summer vacation or something, part 1. So obviously we are going to kind of thematically continue off of the end of episode 19. But are we going to kind of move on into something else during this set? Or are we actually going to kind of focus these episodes on kind of furthering, kind of a bit of an epilogue to the kind of whole bullying arc that we embarked on earlier in the season? Because that would be pretty cool. And I feel like that would actually work really well, because I think from a climactic, dramatic, shogi perspective, I don't really think we need anything to top, Burnt Field. So I definitely think that, kind of more emotional, more, stuff that kind of plays back into earlier in the season would actually make a lot of sense. No, obviously, again, like the way like the story is structured and all that, is based on the manga. But in this particular case, I think that actually works out really well if that is where we're going, and I think that'll actually work out really well as a way to end the season. I think is what I'm trying to say, though. So yeah, if that is what we're going to be focusing the final 3 episodes on as well, I would be absolutely down for that. And like I said, it was a good episode. I love how Kiriyama just got dragged into it, and it was really, this episode really had nothing to do with him at all. But I like the role that he played, essentially as the brother from another mother, sort of, in regards to the Kawamoto sisters. So it's pretty great, and yeah, I'm definitely excited to see where we go from here, and it should be a lot of fun. And like I said, I think I'm gradually maybe feeling a little bit better. The in between here certainly helps, but I'm definitely in a weird mood, and it might be I think there's a degree of it that's just what I ate, but I think the larger part of it is just having to do with personal stuff and whatever. But anyways, to not linger on that, let's jump in to episode 20 of March Comes In Like a Lion, season 2. Let's check it out in 3, 2, 1, and play. Yeah. Oh, we're definitely on Kiriyama now if we're at the bridge. Focusing on the water. We even got the crickets and stuff. The cicadas. Those are definitely cicadas, but nevertheless. Oh, are we going to be hanging out with our boy? Doing some chess stuff? Oh no, we're actually at the Kawamoto house. Okay. Oh, are those like a bunch of samples of the sweet... Ah, yep. Yeah, she did. Cat confection, nice.
すごく綺麗で美味しそうだ。
でしょでしょ。しましまのゼリー可愛いでしょ。あとゼリーのボールも水玉みたいでしょ。おじいちゃんが来年もやっていいって言ってくれたんだ。
You're already thinking about it.
本当は夏祭りとか年末年始のお参りの時とかにすぐにでもまたやりたいんだけど。
That makes sense.
この宿題の山が
Fuck it, L.
今こんなにおかしなアイデアが浮かんできてるのに、夏休みにこんな
Hey,
に
you
宿
gotta get
題
your
とかご
priorities
褒美が
done,
あるなん
girl.
て。
That's important too. Gotta.
確かに多いな。
うちのクラス3年生なのにいろいろあったから、ホームルームとかでだいぶ遅れちゃってるから。
Makes sense.
だからレイちゃんは何歳の頃プロ棋士になりたいって思ったの？
I don't know if wanted's the right way to frame it. And he's got a bit of a special case anyways, for a lot of reasons. Mm-hmm.
そうだな。小4の時かな。
Yeah. Again, want feels like a bit off.
いや、
It was more like he wanted to belong
違う
somewhere.
な。違うかも。
Yeah.
気がついたらこの道しか残っていなかった。っていうか、これしかできることがなかったっていうか。
Yep.
ああ、そうか。 ひなちゃんはおじいちゃんのお店が好きで手伝いたいんだね。
こんなに今やりたいことが見えてて目の前にあるのに
I mean, at least you have
触っ
that
ちゃいけない
passion.
のがモヤモヤする。それとも私目
Damn.
をそらしたいだけなのかな。宿題の山とかテストとか受験とか。
Makes sense.
でも志望校って言われても高校生になった自分がまだうまく想像できない。
You'll be fine,
そこ
girl.
でうまくやっていけるのかとかも。また知らない人たちの中
See,
に
she does have the anxiety from everything that
やっぱ
happened.
少しうまく言えないんだけど。
Oh, trust me, he gets it. Kiriyama, if anyone would get stuff like that, it would definitely be Kiriyama.
ひなちゃん、もしよかったらなんだけど、今度の土曜日さ。
Oh, are you gonna take her to your school?
桐山くん、いやー晴れましたな。
Wow, they're matching too.
ほほほ
What the literal fuck?
本日はお招きいただき本当にありがとうございます。先生、こんにちは。
Yeah, not quite
よ
sensei.
うこそ。
油断してたら流れるよう
Yes, yes, the obvious
まあ
misunderstanding.
まあ、どうぞゆっくり楽しんでいってください。テーマは水のエネルギーと重力。我が小科部の夏の自由研究の集大成。流しそうめんを。
おお、すごい、初めて見た。見てモモ、これが流しそうめんだよ。ママ、つるつるだ。
Slippery food, what the fuck?
いやー、切迫の庭の竹林を一部増築の流れで切ることになりましてな。
Nice.
せっかくなので活用せねばと思いまして。おーい
Yeah, here's our boy.
そうめん茹
Right?
で上がったぞ。とりあえ
Yeah!
ず時間のそうめんを。あ、先生ちょっと紹介を。
こんにちは。お邪魔します。
Oh no, oh no,
そ
oh
れと
no.
妹のモモ
Bro's
です。
gonna lose it meeting Hina.
こんにちは。
Yeah, I knew it. Here we
あ
go.
の桐山がずっと気
Yeah.
にかけていた。
Oh, for fuck's
本当に
sake.
可愛いじゃないか。
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, probably 10 years from now, the two of them are probably gonna get together, honestly, given how much the show teases it.
桐山。こんな可愛い子。そりゃいくら片娘野郎の桐山君でも、そりゃ恋の大気圏にも突入しちゃうだろうよ。やだもう。
It's even better because, what the fuck? Bro! Bro out here trying really hard to become a yaoi boy. Fucking Hayashida the goat.
すみません。
Oh, Kari?
かき揚げ揚げてたら遅くなっちゃって。
No, my lord. Oh yeah, now you're actually gonna see the big sister. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't know what the fucking big sister looked like.
先生ですか？いつもレイ君がお世話になっています。本日はお
Oh
招
my
きあ
god.
りがとうございます。
なんとかき揚げですとな。皆喜びます。なんとありがたい。これはこれは。
Oh yeah.
なんと美しい。
Oh yeah.
ささどうぞこちらへ。
またナチュラルに話がややこしく。
Yep.
って先生
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, Nendo,
Bro doesn't know what to do anymore. He can handle cute, but he can't handle hot. And cute.
おや先生、どうしましたかな。
Bro's still fucking
顔が
frozen.
酸化した鉄のような色になっていますぞ。
Nice,
もしや熱射病では。
Heat stroke's one way to put it.
さあ流しますよ。皆さん用意はいいですか。それではまずは子供さんから。
Wow.
水弱めて竹の傾斜ももっと緩めて子供さんの目が面を細くできてないよ目
Oh my god, her eyes are swimming. Wow.
苦戦してますなお嬢さん。ほっほっほ。
Oh no. Bro's about to hear him be a pro.
狙うのではなく待ち受けるのです。
なるほど。
Interesting. I've never seen anything like that before. That's really interesting.
かき揚げも美味しい。なんか楽しい。
Yeah, the shrimp and veggie fritters. That might be good. I'm not really a fritter guy, but
はい。
that probably would be
そしてお次はお
good.
待ちかね。飢えた男子タイム。
Starving man event? Okay. Bruh, you're gonna rapid fire this shit?
はやっ超
見えない。
ピンク当たりピンク当たりやったーうひょーやった
ピンクは鳥天と交換。
鳥天いい
Interesting.
俺緑取ったぞ
ブブー。緑外れです。
Get fucked.
最後尾についてください。
Get fucked, bro.
わあピンク
Some
だ
more chicken
盾もら
tempura.
ってこなくっちゃ。
ちょっと全然流れてこないんですけども
Yeah, Hayashida getting fucked in the ass. For everyone getting their chicken tempura except for
食べ
Hayashida.
させろよこの麺全部茹でたの俺なんですけど
Bro worked hard.
鳥天美味しい
くっそーな一杯分でいいから俺のところまで
レイちゃん楽しそう。
Yeah, this is pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie.
すっごく楽しそう。いいな。
It is a mutual
楽しそう
thing.
な高校もあるんだな。
Yeah, you'll be fine, I think, Hina. You're plenty
そうだ
equipped
ひ
for
な。
it.
私この高校受けてみようかな。
Hey, there you go. And it'd almost be like you're following in Ray's footsteps too, which is kind of cool. So that was adorable. End of the chapter, I assume. Yeah. Part 3 or a new year? Oh wow, whoa! We're skipping. We are skipping through time. Holy shit! Wild. We really went from fucking summer vacation to the end of the year.
年が明けて1月。
Wild. I mean, we literally, I feel like we were just at New Year not that long ago. I didn't see the question, but
もう
it,
すぐ受験です。
triangles, angles, stuff like that. It's probably not that hard. Oh my god, she actually looks older there. Like that. I don't know why. It was something. Maybe it was the way the face she was making, or maybe it's what she's wearing. But she actually looked a little older there. That wasn't much of a time skip, but we've crossed through a decent bit of time at this point
ねえ、
in the show. Like it's been a good while since the beginning.
この図形のとこなんだけど。
Looking at those shogi checkmate problems, it just looks like a fucking weird Sudoku fucking book.
どれどれ。ああ、これはね、補助線を引くといいんだよ。
どのあたりに引くといいの？
Girl is like
まず一番寂し
the
そうな。
loneliest looking spot, huh?
そう。私はレイちゃんのいる私立駒橋高校を第一志望に決
Probably
め
not the easiest school
こ
to
う
get
やって
into.
勉強を教えてもらっているのです。端校に行きたい。そう初めてレイちゃんに言った時、
え、端校に？ひなちゃんが？
なぜだかレイちゃんはすっごく
Well, that's the other thing. Isn't there going to be a little overlap between them going to
私まだ
school together?
かもわからない ないし、その塾とかにも行ってないし。
He's like, I got this. But that's the one thing you can't rely on with Kiriyama is he's a smart
次の日に
potato. He might miss a lot of school because of his shogi matches, but it's never an intelligence issue.
絶対大丈夫。
それからは週に何回かうちで晩ご飯を食べた後、勉強を見てくれることになりました。なんか少しコツっていうか、つかめてきたかも。
でしょ。数学は何回も解いて感覚をつかんでいくしかないんだ
Yeah,
よ。
a lot of it is
つ
repetition
い
for
て一個
sure.
一個解いていけば大丈夫。
Yeah, that's so funny what he's saying because
レイ君は
shogi,
根気よく教えてくれるので
I would imagine, is very similar
す
in
ご
that
くわか
regard.
りやすくてありがたいです。
A weird mix of science, math, and art, though, for sure. When it comes to a game like shogi. Oh my god, what the fuck? Girl turned into a fucking, like, fox girl or dog girl or some shit.
甘やかされたい
Also,
人はいますか？
moshimos.
それってもしかして、はい、甘やかさ
Oh my god, what is wrong with your relationship?
れ、よいしょっと。
Girl out here gonna be smothered by Akari and her cooking. The fuck's gonna be in here?
はい。
Oh
お
shit!
と天ぷらの一緒のせですよ。
Yum.
これが川本家
Pampered noodles, huh?
ふわっふわに煮込まれたとろけの天ぷらに、
Sounds delicious.
さらに隣にじゅわっとお汁の染みた甘いお揚げさん。美味しいものの隣にまた美味しいもの。
God, the food obsession in this show is adorable.
甘やかしうどん。
Damn!
うまっ。
But they got that reaction out of Ray, it must be really good. Aww.
さあ、きつねにする？天ぷらにする？そんなの選べない。
Oh my fucking god. All you Kawamoto sisters are the fucking same.
されたこの両方のせという暴挙。その名も
Hampered noodles, yeah.
甘やかし
Yeah,
うどん。
we know. We figured that out.
お母さんが受験の時、よく夜食に作ってくれたんだ。
Aww.
これ食べるとすっごく嬉しかった。
Really emphasizing their parents, especially their mom
だ
lately.
から私もひなの時には絶対作ってあげようって思ってたの。
Aww.
嬉しい。すっごく美味しい。
Aww. Also makes you feel a little closer to your mom and your sister for that matter.
じゃあもうひと頑張りかな。お風呂火落としてないから最後よろしくね。うん、ありがとう。おやすみなさい。
This is really like awesome though. It feels like everything's
ただ行ってみたいって気持ちだけで、そんなわがまま言っていいのかわからなかった。
like I really like just like getting to see. That's the thing. This show does like the interpersonal relationships so well. And like obviously the dynamics between Kiriyama and the Kawamoto family is so much at the core of what makes this show what it is. And it's so cool that we have this show that is so unabashedly itself, that it's a show about shogi and Kiriyama's shogi journey, and yet also doesn't care about taking huge portions of time to focus on interpersonal relationships and dynamics that are related to Kiriyama and have some, you know. So that's the thing, it is like a coming-of-age story about Kiriyama, but especially in Season 2, but even in Season 1, it's felt almost as much a coming-of-age story as Hinata.
私が私立に行くことになったら、そのためにはおじいちゃんは一体何個お菓子をこさえないといけないのだろう。
Damn.
行きなさい、駒橋高校。
でも
この夏お前たちは屋台頑張ったな。原価の計算から作って売って締めのところまでよくやった。だから気遣いのおめえのことだ。じいちゃんがこの菓子作ってどれだけ上がりが残るのかとか考えちまったんだろ。子供はそんなこと考えなくてもいい。
He's right.
俺は思わん。金は大事だ。これは本当に
Fair enough. That's actually fair. Yeah, he was making that quote, and I was like, I kind of felt that. I honestly felt that way,
そ
but
れに気づいたお前は
Yeah.
立派だ。
to be fair, it shows how much she wants to do
だ
this.
な、ひな。このじいちゃんを舐
That
めて
too.
もらっちゃ困る。じいちゃんの歌詞には待ってくれてる人がいる。
Sure.
だから俺はまだまだあんこと格闘する気で満々だ。
Aw.
楽しそうだと思ったから。
Yeah, he's not the type that wants
You want to
to retire. He wants to be making sweets until he's in the ground
お前が楽しく過ごしてくれるのが
Mhm.
一番なんだ。
because that's what he enjoys, and he wants to make sure that he can give you the opportunity to enjoy your life too. You know.
しかしなんつうかあれだ。姉ちゃんといろいろ調べてはみたんだが、坊主の言ってる駒橋高校偏差値ずいぶん高いらしいぞ。お前大丈夫なの？
Yeah, the more realistic.
ですよね。
Yeah, the more realistic question there. I mean, she's really motivated and pushing, but I know in Japan it's like, you know, the whole crane school and like it's...
あの高校に通う。
I don't know that much about the Japanese school system, but it's clear that there's a lot of work that's
レイちゃん
to be done. A lot of work that's put into that. You know, they teach you from a young age to work and work and work till you drop in Japan. Well, he's locked into whichever problem he's reading.
詰将棋を解くレイちゃんは
Oh my god,
吸い
this
込まれるよ
music.
うに静かで、私もつられてものすごく集中した。不思議なくらい浸透してカーテンを開くと窓の外は
Snow? Yeah.
今年初めての雪だった。
Awesome. Cool. Wow. That was a good episode, too. Man, it's such a vibe, this show. Such a vibe. Aw, that's adorable. We get to see them all eating the pampered noodles. I don't know what it is. Even in this drawing, like, she just looks older. Hinata. It's something about, like, she's wearing that, yeah, the apple thing. Which is not, you know, I don't know, something about it just makes her look older. But yeah, we got all three of the sisters and the boy himself. Comforter and everything. Just, you know, very wintry vibes, warm and good food. Very, very cozy environment, atmosphere, vibe, whatever you want to call it, all around. Just, I think this actually, despite the fact that we actually got, yeah, we just got the pampered noodles with Kiriyama and Hinata. I feel like this image perfectly encapsulates the vibe of this episode. And really just the vibe of the series right now. Like, it's very wholesome. You know, you love to see Hinata doing her best. It's like, there really isn't any downers right now. Like, it's very upbeat. It's nice. And I hope we get to end the season on this note. Like, I'm sure they're going to throw in like some crazy tease for season 3 that might or might not happen. But I really hope that we can kind of keep this energy. And with only 2 more episodes left, I think there's a good chance we do. I think next episode's going to keep this wholesome energy, and then 22 might potentially, transition into kind of a tease for something else. But we'll have to see. Honestly, I have no idea. But yeah, this was really cool. So Iwamoto now, okay. Is it Iwamoto Naoki? Or Naoki? No, it looks like this is a different... It looks like that was a different person, I think. The original creator of a movie from this year, which is interesting. They did something called Yesterday. They've done some other, and then a bunch of stuff that I don't want to say because it's in Japanese and I'm gonna butcher half of it. But it looks like a lady, and yeah, no clue though. Didn't recognize any of the stuff that they worked on, at least at a glance. So yeah, cool art though. And really cool episode of Sangatsu as well. It's definitely, I'm kind of glad that we're getting this type of vibe because I really appreciate it, especially coming off of Burnt Field. And, you know, like I said, just in general, like I think I'm up for the vibes of March Comes In Like a Lion. The vibes that we're currently getting from this show are the vibes that I kind of wanted going into this set, and I've not been disappointed at all, and it's definitely been a pleasant experience to watch for sure. So I'm definitely having a good time with the vibes of Sangatsu right now, and that's something that is pretty universal because there's a lot of... This show always has immaculate vibes. Now, sometimes they're like really wholesome and beautiful, and sometimes it's you know, we're going for different vibes, but the vibes are always unbelievable in this series, and I think that's kind of one of the things where I think, you know, obviously, you know, a lot of credit to the writing as well, but I do think a lot of credit can be given to the actual anime and the production of this series as an actual anime, as an actual television show, because I think it really plays into the vibes, whether it's melancholy, whether it's, you know, really wholesome and upbeat, whether it's, you know, a lot more foreboding, you know, a lot more dark. Like this show goes through a lot of different vibes while always feeling like itself and never feeling out of place, because these do feel like the vibes at the time of Kiriyama or Hinata or whomever. And it always just feels right. Like, I think this show does, like I said, always feels on brand with what it is and what it's trying to be, and it never feels like it loses sight of any of that, and that's something I really appreciate about March Comes In Like a Lion, that I you know, I mean, like a lot of shows, I feel like that compliment applies to a lot of shows, but I think few shows are just as incredible at it as something like Sangatsu. Like, this show just never, it always, despite, like, it always feels like I'm watching Sangatsu, like, very distinctly, despite all the different tones and all the different vibes that you have at different points in the series. There's something about this series that's very uniquely Sangatsu, and that's something I can honestly say for all three of the big Shaft series, now that I've actually seen all three of them. You know, Monogatari, Madoka Magica, and March Comes In Like a Lion, the 3 M's. Is that all three of them very distinctly feel like those things. And I think, like, in that sense, I think, you know, they with all three of those series, that, you know, obviously Madoka was an original work, but there was a tremendous job in putting together these shows and really giving you that vibe. And I think specifically with March Comes In Like a Lion and Monogatari, in really getting you lost in these, like, you know, awesome worlds, and really, you know, having you connect to them and really embrace them. Like, it was really cool to be able to accept that, and to really have that fun, and to really be that guy who got to see this, is something that I, you know, really appreciate, because this is one of those shows that it's definitely not for everyone. I wouldn't say that this is a show that is necessarily universal, just because I think it is, depending on what you look for in your media. I don't think everybody would want. I don't think this is, like I said, a show that everyone would love, but it is a show where the quality is undeniable. The writing's undeniable. There's some great creativity in it as well, and it's just a beautiful work. And I think I'm kind of leaning a little into some of the things I could say at the end. I don't think I'm going to have a dramatic outro though when we finish episode 22. I think I'm kind of just focused on the individual episodes today, because I feel like this is a show that I really have said just about everything I want to say on a macro level, as far as just the overall show. Like it's a unbelievable series. The story is beautiful. The actual anime is beautiful, and it just kind of hits everything right in its own unique way. But that was a great episode. Crazy how much we jumped through time. I mean, to be fair, it's not really the only time that we've done that, but it is kind of wild just to see, summer vacation, New Year's, that's kind of insane. I'm really just curious where we're actually going to leave off on, given we still have 2 more episodes left. So once again, I'm probably going to go die for a few minutes, but for you guys, let's just jump right into the penultimate episode of March Comes In Like a Lion Season 2. I'm dying between each episode, unironically, man. It is actually getting very tiresome. I guess at least so far in this set, the routine of dying over in the bathroom in between episodes, but we're grinding, and I am really enjoying these episodes all the same, and I hope that's still coming across in the video. I think it is, but anyways, let's jump into the penultimate episode of Season 2, episode 21 of Sangatsu Season 2, in 3, 2, 1, and play. Passing time. Interesting. We're going to jump through more time, potentially? Okay, we're still in winter. This is like, it feels like this actually, unironically, is starting to feel like a time skip with extra steps. Like a time skip, but we're actually seeing, like, moments through it.
上が135で下が80。
Whose voice is that?
いいんじゃねえの、染ちゃん。
Ah.
さすが俺だ。
血圧はだいぶ下がった。でも薬は出しとく。続けてくれよ。
バーンと出してくんな。3ヶ月分くらい。
バカ、そんなに出せるか。
Yeah.
3週間分。
Yeah, bro's like,
また来月取りに
yeah,
来な。
bro's like,
仕方ねえな。
bro's like, I don't want to come back every month.
しかし染ちゃんも変わったもんだよ。昔は医者なんざ当てにはしねえ。俺は好きに生きて好きに死ぬって言ってたのにな。
You don't want to abandon
ば
your...
あさんと娘がひなっ子を3匹も残して行っちまったからな。あいつらにはもう俺しかいねえんだ。
Yeah.
3人ともきっちり嫁に出すまでは俺は石にかじりついてでも生きなきゃなんねえ。
I think you might succeed with 2 of those. I
あ
don't
いつらの
know.
ことを一人ぼっちで金屏風の前立た
Aww.
せるわけには断じていかないん
That's
だ。
awesome.
染ちゃん。
Some-chan.
だがしかし
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait a while for Momo.
なるだけ早めに嫁いでくれると助かるなって。
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I don't know, the Momo one's gonna be difficult, huh?
いくつだっけ？
Ew.
まだ保育園だからな。20歳ちょいで言ってくれたとしても俺は90
Yikes.
半ばか。
Yeah.
ごめん染ちゃん。俺もそこまで。
Wow. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna be dead by then. That's pretty hysterical, though. Okay, it's February. Interesting.
試験まであと5日。
I do love the irony that the entrance exam is right around Valentine's Day. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I'm not appreciating all this anxiety in this show when my stomach is like
平均
fucking with
80点
me.
以上になったし、だから大丈夫。あとはまんべんなくおさらいって感じでいこう。で、気になるところがあったらそこをもう一度問題集で解いてみよう。
Yo, those are cool. What the hell?
あ、そうだ。高橋くん、推薦で四国の高知義塾に行くの決まったんだってね。え？あ、ひなちゃん、もしかして。
Apparently she did
四
not.
国の
Yeah, so he's not going to be
その
around.
彼女の小さな子供みたいに驚いた顔を見て、僕は小さな
Broken
卵を
an egg. Yep.
くしゃっと割ってしまったような気持ちになった。
Damn. Yeah, I mean, there is that. Like, friends will come and go,
明帝
unfortunately.
大附属に行くって聞いて、前にそう言ってたから、だから
Damn.
四国、そんな遠いところに。
Damn. I guess that makes sense because we were talking about them getting married off, and then the boy that she likes is going away. So that is thematic, I suppose.
もう知ってると思ってた。
Now, of course, you're
言わ
gonna
なければよかっ
beat
た。
yourself up over something she was gonna find out sooner or later, anyways.
俺何やってんだ。こんな試験ギリギリになって。せっかく彼女頑張ってきた
Yeah,
のに。
that does make things a little sussier in that regard for sure. That does kind of suck. Yep.
そしてあんな顔させる
But
の
it's
は
not something that was gonna be avoided. She was gonna find out eventually.
やっぱり高橋くんなんだなって。
Yeah. She loves him. At least she thinks she
お
does.
やひなちゃんお買い物えらいね。
山田のおばあちゃん、こんにちは。子供の頃から変わらない私の町。
It's one of those type of places. Yep.
そして商店街の外れにはあ、カレーの匂い。そっか、高橋くんのうちは今晩はカレーか。
It would seem to be the
喜ぶだろう
case.
な。高橋くんカレー大好きだもんな。
Yeah.
川本んちのカレーってすごいな。
Mm-hmm. He's gotten a little focus in this set. We got to see him earlier, and now obviously this is giving Takahashi some sus via Hinata.
四国か。
Yeah.
遠いな。千穂ちゃんの岩手も遠いな。
Yeah.
お母さんもおばあちゃんも。
She's had to learn to lose a lot of yeah. She's had to learn to lose and with a lot for a girl her age. Yep.
当たり前の明日が当たり前にやってきて。
Tomorrow will come like it always does. That's very March comes in like a lion, like
そしてびっくりするんだ。
thematic to the title of the series.
いつもいつもこんな風に。
'Cause that wouldn't even be a bad name for this show, like Tomorrow or Tomorrow Always Comes, right? In like a lion. No, I'm just kidding.
桐山くん本当にいいの？
大丈夫です。あかりさんが戻ってくるまで僕いますから。それに去年は僕がお世話になったんですから。
ごめんね。 おばさまのお店もパーティーが入って。
おじいちゃんちお泊まり
なるべく早く戻るから。
はい。
Yeah. Setting the stage for a one-on-one moment between Hinata and... Oh, Hinata got sick. Okay. I don't know... Unfortunately, I don't know Celsius that well to know immediately.
大丈夫。勉強はもう十分やったよ。あとはゆっくり休んで体調を少しでも戻そう。
Yeah.
熱下がらなかったらどうしよう。覚えたことみんな忘れちゃったら。
忘れないよ。大丈夫。
No.
もうちょっとしたらおかゆ食べて薬飲もう。それまで寝てな。じゃあ暗くした方が眠れるから閉めるよ。何かしてほしいことがあったら呼んで。僕は隣にいるから。
Aww. This poor girl, it's just one thing after another. Some small, some big, but it all adds up, especially at that age.
So して受験の朝、熱はかなり下がって37度ちょっとになった。
いいな。桐山くん迎えに来てくれたよ。え、レイちゃん？わざわざいいよ。大丈夫だよ。
いや、でも僕ちょうど休みだし。
学校は？
だってひなちゃんたち受けに来るから僕らは授業ないよ。
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
いいな。頑張って。
いってらっしゃい。
雪気をつけて。滑るな。
Wow, literally hit her with the don't fail. Bro. I love how a car is like, oh!
熱がある間、私はずっと。
But you have to remember that there's people, you have people like your sisters and your grandpa and Kiriyama, like there's still other people here for you.
カバン持つよ。
いいよ、大丈夫。
道凍ってて危ないから。ほら。
ありがとう。なんか桐山くんってお母さんみたい。
I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. It could be both.
なんか前にも誰かに言われた気がす
I
る。
do too. I feel like that was like a season 1 comment.
でも
Not Nikaido. Who's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was something that was said at some point.
でもそうだ。レイちゃんは突然私の前に現れた。
Your knight in shining spectacles, right? The classic, you know, remembering.
ひなをどうか見守っていて。
She'll be fine. I'm slightly worried about him, though. I don't like... Oh my god, you actually did slip.
大丈夫？滑ったんじゃなくて、
大丈夫。転んだだけ。
Oh my god, she is fucking nervous out of her fucking mind.
そうだ。遠くへ行ってしまうものばかりじゃ
Yeah,
ない。
exactly.
消えていくものばかりじゃない。それを絶対に忘れてはいけないんだ。
Yeah, it's important not to forget the people that you have, that are gone, but also to remember the people that aren't gone. Oh my god, Spring Cup! Shut the fuck up. Literally, March comes in like a lion. We are literally doing a slow motion time skip in this set. This is crazy. Oh, yes. Oh, the ant, too. A mountain of fried meat. Yes, sir. The other stuff looked fine, but hey, you can't go wrong with the. Yeah, I don't know about eggplant gratin. That doesn't sound up my. I'm not a big macaroni salad potato either. Although honestly, if I was gonna eat macaroni salad, that looked pretty good. But everybody loves fried chicken. The only people who don't love fried chicken are vegetarians, vegans, pescatarians. Jesus Christ.
飲み物ってあかりちょっと待って。
ひなちゃんおめでとう。ありがとうモモ。ママも年中さんになるんだよ。
Yes, sir.
あの小さかったひながもう高校生だ
Yeah, they grow up so fast, don't they?
私が年を取るわけだ
Aw, poor Akari.
こらあかりダメよ。おかん禁止。
No mom talk.
あんたまだ23歳だから。
Yeah, fair. Auntie. Thank you, Auntie.
レイちゃんが数学見てくれたから謎がいっぱい解けた
What the fuck is that?
問題
That
とかの
these
数学の
drawings.
平均点レイちゃんに見てもらってから30点近く
Yeah, it makes sense that that would be something Ray's really good at.
なんだすげえな坊主。やっぱ騎士ってのは頭がいいんだな。
本当にありがとうね。私もレイ君って呼んでいい？もっと食べて。どんどん食べて。
Very, very Japanese of you to try and feed the shit out of him.
二人っきりで家に置いてきたですって。桐山君っていつもの子でしょ。今いくつ？
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my lord.
なんかあったらどうすんの？間違いがあってからじゃ遅い
Bro,
のよ。
bro, bro.
ひなに何かあったら
Bro! Auntie is somehow worse than Sensei.
大丈夫って。あんた何をそんな言うちゃうな。
だって桐山くんですもん
Damn! What the fuck? I mean, I know that was meant to be sweet, but that was also kind of like mean. A young animal had the run of an all-female house.
なんでいきなりよ。
ひなに何かあったらどうするのよ。
He's gonna say the same thing.
だって
好
きだぜ。ない何も遅れしねえって。
Bro, I don't even know what to say. Like, I actually have no idea. Like, I legitimately don't know if I feel bad for Kiriyama or, like, not. Because it's, like, it's simultaneously a massive compliment and, but also, like, a hella backhanded insult. In a way. Yeah, that fucking no way, nothing's gonna happen at full confidence. Yeah, they're like, what the fuck, this boy's got everyone under his spell. Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, he's a fucking... Yeah. Wow. Now she's like, oh no, this guy. She's worried about the guy. Oh, she feels bad for him. I like that she has that reaction. She's like, oh, that's so sad.
レイちゃん4月からよろしくね
I bet you are.
僕の方こそ。僕も野口先輩とか消化部のみんなが卒業しちゃうからひなちゃんが入ってきてくれて嬉しいよ。あとなんだか先生もものすごく
Yeah, for some reason, you fucking silly potato.
先生だよね嬉しい
Yes! よし来た Yes!
Bro, Hayashida. Is he excited because of the Hinata and Kiriyama ship? Or is he excited at the chance of seeing Akari a little bit? I have no idea.
週に何度も来てもらって
To be fair, probably not the latter. I don't think his brain can take Akari.
それにはひどく気をつけた。 僕が下手な成績を残したら彼女が自分のせいと思うから
Damn.
一
Anything
曲
that
一曲
motivated
が
you
隅々まで
even
丁寧
more?
にさせた。それは今までとは違う向き合い方だった。
Sure.
坊主は今期の順位戦はあと2曲くらいか。
ああ、はい。今8勝です。
8連勝昇級ってことか。
Damn.
いいに
はい。ものすごい
Oh, no.
なければ。
そんな
Yeah, I know, right?
キーナ大丈夫だぞ。坊主はあっちの世界では鬼みてえに怖いから。やだこの人。
Yeah, the two different sides of
レイちゃん
the
が
two different sides of Ray, right? Regular person Ray and
きっと
then
すごいことなんだね
fucking terrifying Ray.
よかった。
Bro. Now he's even starting to look older to me. What the fuck?
ジュース何する？
僕は彼女が泣いたり
早いよ。
困ったりするのが好きじゃない。僕の知らない場所でピンチに立たされたりとか耐えられない。
Yeah, that motivated you more than anything, honestly, earlier this season when you were trying to
絶対に受から
make
せよう
money
と
to
思っ
make
た。
things work for her, and obviously that was something of a pipe dream, but the general
自分が正しいか間違
sentiment
ってるか
was
は
greatly appreciated.
裁判みたいに他人に決めてもらわないといけないことだと思っていた。だけどあの日
Her strength saved you, even though she was saving herself. And in turn, you saved her too. Yep.
私のしたことは間違ってないと不安でいっぱいの中でも
You were
決して
so
自分の心の
inspired
舵を
by
し
her
っかり
strength.
握って離さない彼女に
Nothing you wanted more in this world than to protect that strength. Do your part.
僕は自分の中にはなかった光を見つけた。
That's pretty awesome.
そうだ。僕の一部分は間違いなく
Yeah, he's getting that promotion. I don't think anything crazy is happening here.
彼女に作ってもらったんだ。
Goto?
レイ
The goat? Ah, okay.
お父さん
How about that? Not who I was expecting,
今日勝
honestly.
ってなんとかギリギリ高級点は免れた。来季も B2 でやれそうだ。前回の続きができるかもな。
Aw.
レイ
Oh, that'd be great. I'd love to see a match with Daddy next season if next season ever happens. That's awesome.
はいお父さん
Aw. God, this shit's so fucking wholesome. Holy shit. Spring does indeed come. Let's go here. That's interesting. Fucking Shogi on the moon, Kiriyama Ray there. That's a really interesting. I wonder what the inspiration for this art piece was. Koyama Chuya, huh? Interesting. It's cool art. It's got a very old school vibe to it, but it's very pretty. Very cool. Kuyama Chuya, huh? Space Brothers, huh? I think I've heard of this. Ah, okay. So well, that's kind of cool. His artwork was carried into space, so he's kind of like. So I was wondering, like, maybe this is like a guy whose like work is known for like space stuff. Yeah, I've actually heard that Space Brothers is really good. So like that I've actually heard is like supposedly a really good show. So that's kind of cool that that guy made that. That does explain the artwork for sure. But yeah, no, I've actually heard that not a show I've heard of many times, but the few times I've ever heard of it, it was always good things. So supposedly that show's pretty fucking good. So who knows? Maybe one day I'll get to experience his work again, and totally not remember that he did a fucking end card for the penultimate episode of season 2 of March Comes In Like a Lion. But that was, in fact, the penultimate episode of season 2 of March Comes In Like a Lion, and it's really weird how well it does kind of feel that this season is coming to like a really good place. And it is ironic that we use the term season because it really does feel thematically like the end of a season. And when I say season, I actually mean like, you know, spring, summer, fall, winter, like that type of season. I'm trying to make sure I don't throw up or something. That would definitely not make the final cut. But like I said, just stomach just keeps on churning, and it's like I do enough and I feel better for a little while, but there's a certain point in the episodes where I start to feel it again. I'm like, fucking hell, this is lovely. Yeah, that was a like I said, a really fun episode, and yeah, I did get to finish that joke about the artist at the end there. Yeah, maybe one day I'll react to that show without remembering that the potato did the end card for this episode, and this episode was great. It really cool to see Hina graduate and all that, but I am not graduate, but well, I mean, she did technically graduate, and now she got into Kiriyama's high school. But it is interesting to see how like with the time skips and stuff and us kind of, it does feel like this set is acting as like a transitionary period into the next part of the series, which I guess works out quite well for it being the end of the season. But it definitely feels like we're moving on to the next phase, the next stage of March Comes In Like a Lion. Now we got our first, I think, big tease, too, for stuff that we're not going to see until a hypothetical season 3, like Kiriyama getting to play his dad, which would be really interesting. And, yeah, I'm really looking forward to... I'm really looking forward to seeing it all come to pass in this final episode, and if it's going to kind of be more of the same, or if the final episode is going to feel like more of a kind of direct teaser into the future, whether season 3 or the manga. That's going to be really interesting to see how that's put together, how that's structured. But I really enjoyed that episode a lot, and I think it's really interesting to see how we're kind of how this show essentially gives you these bit moments, these bit pieces, and we get these like individual moments that take place over the months, and it's basically March Comes In Like a Lion's way of doing a time skip, is that we still get to see moments over that period, but we don't linger on a specific like time of the year or whatever. We might spend a chapter or two there, and then we jump ahead a bit to the next point before we finally kind of get to where we're gonna go. And obviously, we're in March. How about that? We're at the end of our catch up of Sangatsu, and we're in fucking March. And leaning into April, and obviously Hina's about to start going to Rei's school and all that stuff, and Kiriyama's going to be in B2, and like it's just kind of a whole new ball game, and that's kind of where we are, and that's what we're leaning into right now, and it's something that I can really appreciate because it definitely feels like everything is coming together, and it feels like we're coming to a really wonderful cutoff point, right? Like, I mean, we'll see how the last episode goes, but this was really satisfying, and I feel like as much as I obviously want season 3 to come around, it's not one of those where it's like, oh, that was brutal, that was such a brutal cliffhanger, and we're never getting another season, and this is the worst. This is more a thing, and again, I haven't seen the last episode yet, but this is more a thing where it's just, I'm very satisfied with what we got, but that doesn't change the fact that I very, very, very much want more. But I think we're going to leave off at a really good place either way. So we have one more episode of March Comes In Like a Lion to check out, and I'm really looking forward to it, but I'm probably going to die again because potatoes, I guess. But yeah, whenever I'm done dying, let's jump into the season 2 finale. All right, everybody, it's time for the season 2 finale of March Comes In Like a Lion. The final episode of the series as it stands at the time I'm recording this. Obviously, this is the end of September 2023. Obviously, that could change in the coming months, years, what have you, and hopefully it does, because I'd love to see a season 3. I'd love to see this story go to its completion in anime form, but whatever the case may be, I am very excited. So let's not waste any more time, and let's jump into the season 2 finale of March Comes In Like a Lion in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play. And we're starting with widescreen. The Other House. Oh, we're going full shaft up in this
洗
one.
濯物を干していたら電話が鳴った。
Yeah?
受話器を取ったらもしもしと細い声がして今大丈夫ですかと言うから、あ、これがよくニュースで言ってるオレオレ詐欺かと身構えたら、お久しぶりです、レイですという声が聞こえてきた。
Oh?
こんにちは。
声の持ち主は数年前まで我が家で預かっていた男の子だった。
So we're focusing on the dad, and
太郎。
that was interesting too, going the full screen for the pet
太郎
and
お
then
じいちゃ
back.
んになったでしょ。最近はいつもここで寝てばかりなのよ。
そっか、太郎。
Hmm.
歩夢くんは元気ですか？
Yes! Finally talking about
歩
Ayumu.
夢は今予備校で、京子は派遣っていうのかしら。あちこち行ってるわ。
Yeah, I want to see Ayumu really bad. I know I'm
そう
butchering that
答えながら
name.
私はこの子が私一人の時に来てくれたことにほっとしていた。京子と
Mhm.
歩夢がいたら一瞬でまたこの今は凍りついていただろう。
Yeah.
あの頃みたいに。
Yeah.
これ最近よくお世話になってる和菓子屋さんのお菓子です。
Sure.
よかったら。
そう、この家ではもう誰もこの子の名を口に出すものはない。
長いことちゃんと挨拶に来られないですみませんでした。
Mm.
心配したわ、全然顔も見せないんだものと言おうと思って口をつぐんだ。この子は全部わかっていてうちに来ないでいてくれたのだ。
As sad as that is,
気まずくて目を合
you
わせら
feel
れない
bad
で座っ
about
てい
it,
る
and
私と
it's
向かい合ってくれている。柔らかく、そうだ、柔らか
that's a
い。
good way to describe him
この子
for
は
the
随
most
分と
for
雰囲
the
気が
most
柔
part
ら
at
かくなっ
this
た。
point. Yeah.
大人になった。歩夢と同じ年？信じられない。うちの子はまだ変わらず子供のままなのに。
Fair enough.
うちの子たちが彼にかなわないのは割と早い段階で気
The
がつい
shogi life. Yeah.
た。単純な話だ。はためにも明らかに練習量が桁違いだったのだ。それでも彼に負けたくないのなら彼よりさらに練習しないと始まらない簡単な答えだった。だがしかしできるかといえば
It is kind of wild that Ayumu hasn't even really come up at
正
this
論を
point.
粛々と体
Like
現してい
besides
く
like
彼
a
を前
few
に
passing
うちの
mentions
子
at the
たちは
beginning, and
自
now
分の弱さに心を乱し粉々に崩れていった。私は自分の子供たちに反発され戸惑い、主人はただ黙ってそれを見ていた。
yeah.
やる気を他人に出させてもらわないといけない人間はどっちにしてもいずれ行き詰まる。それ
Yeah.
が主人の
Is
持
that
論だった。
Mario? Well, that's definitely a PS2.
手の届く楽しさに飲み込まれ、
Yeah.
ある日、だって努力できるのも才能じゃんと言い放った歩夢の言葉に
God, the way they're shooting it and all the different,
夫は
yeah, all the different shots. Now we're doing the 4x3 and now back to the
あの人
widescreen.
が騎士としての歩夢を見限った瞬間だったのだろう。
Yep.
あの子を見ていて思い知らされたのは、たどり着きたい場所を持ってしまった人間というのはここまで突き詰めないといけないのかということだった。なりたいものになれる人間なんてほんの一握りの人だけなのだからと、どうやったらなれるかも考えずに来た私にとってあの子の姿は胸にもやもやと重かった。
Sure.
そしてある日やっと思い至ったのだ。自分の夫もあの子と同じような子供時代を歩んできた人間であるということに
Yep.
分かっているようで、本当には分かってい
Yeah,
な
it's
かった
something that's hard to ever
将
understand.
棋というものを通してみれば、この家の中で主人にとって一番分かり合える人間は
Yep.
家族ではなく
Yep.
あの子だったのだ。
It makes sense though, for sure.
彼は一心に将棋に打ち込み、勉強も黙々とこなし、家のことも手伝った。
Yep.
本当にいい子だった。
Almost too good of a boy. That was part of the problem,
それ
actually.
がますます
Yep.
うちの子
Yep.
二人を苦しめた。
Exactly. Oh, I love that
どうして
transition.
この子はこんなにもいい子なんだろう。なんでうちの子はこういう風に育たなかったんだろう。彼の母親と私の育て方はどこが違ったんだろう。
Mhm.
私は子育てに失敗したのかな。彼は居候だからここにいるために一生懸命いい子を演じているのかな。本当は私たちのこと。
Not the laughing behind our backs, but you aren't completely wrong about
い
the
いえ、
that he gets that feeling deep down
彼はレイはただ
that he's a freeloader, right? That he has to. They almost like he owes it to them for what
子
he
供た
has,
ちも、
right?
そ
So
して
like,
私も
yep,
それを分かってい
yep,
て、
yep. Oh, a
例に
little
甘え
live
たのだ。
action in here too, bro. They're going full. Like this is some Evangelion shit.
彼
What
に
the
居場所を与え
hell?
なかった。そして彼は
Chef's going full
自分がい
sussy
る
for
と
this
みん
finale.
ながどんどんギクシャクしていくから。だけど
Yep.
それすら口
And
に
he
出すこともせ
accepted
ず
that
に
and did what he had to
静
do.
かに家
Yep,
を出て行
yep.
った。
That shows the bravery that he has.
5時の鐘が流れるとレイは席を立った。そしてそれじゃあと言った後、結びの言葉が探せずにまた来ますと言った。
Aww.
また来てねと私も答えた。だって他になんて言えた
Oh
ろう。
no. As he leaves, is he gonna run into
じゃあな太郎。
the siblings? Damn. Aww.
気してな。
Yeah.
元気でな。
Holy shit, the OST. That shit came in like a lion. What the hell?
私は台所で夕飯の支度を始めた。いつもの通りに。
Yep.
誰も連絡をよこさなくても毎日私はここに立つ。ご飯を作ってみんなを
Aww.
待つ。
Really cool to see this this
その晩私は夢を
emphasis on mom.
レイが本当の私の子供であった夢だった。本当の子供になった彼は今でだらしなく寝そべってお菓子を食べテレビを見、早く寝なさいという私にうるさいなぁと口答えをした。
Wow.
私はなんだこれじゃあ歩みや京子と同じじゃないか
Aww.
とがっかりしながら
You were happy.
心からほっとしていた。
Yep. Holy shit! What the fuck was that? That was like... Jesus Christ, that was nearly half the episode. What the actual fuck was that? Like, I'm not kidding when I say I have to talk. Like, thank you for the OP being there as the... You know, wow, they just fucking dropped us in with like a 9-minute cold open, and then they're like, oh, hey, here's the OP. We didn't forget, by the way. Holy shit. Oh my god. That was like 9 of the best minutes of Sangatsu. That fucking hit me like a truck. Or again, how many you know, I gotta get the jokes in while we still can. That shit came in like a lion. What the fuck? Holy shit. I love that Ray's at the point where he feels comfortable enough to at least go and visit the house. And, like, it's cool to see that his relationship with his, you know, his parents. I'm just going to refer to them as the parents. Like, I almost feel like I have to, so it's like, yes, I know. Even though they say it like a million times. I'm aware they're not his blood parents. But, it's one of those things where I feel like, it shows a lot in, like, where Ray's come and, like, where he is now and his growth as a person, as a character. And the way that they portrayed this through, you know, Yumu and Kyoko and Ray's mom was fucking awesome. And we also got teases of Ray's brother. And that's definitely one thing that I want to see in a season 3 that I hope actually happens, is some of him. You know, obviously more of Kyoko as well, because Kyoko's the GOAT. But, yeah, like, that was really sweet. And I love how they did that. And obviously they took some liberties, you know, artistic liberties. We were getting some fucking, a lot of widescreen. We were getting some regular shots. We were getting some 4x3 shots, like the old school television shots. We were getting some fucking... there was a point where we got a little live action in there with the background. Like, they were doing all kinds of fucky-wucky stuff. And that really tells you, like, how important that chapter was, how amazing that chapter was. And I think it really showed, because they really wanted to make that chapter feel unique and feel like something special. And they definitely did. I mean, that chapter... If it was just animated like regular Sangatsu style, that would have been one of the best chapters of the series, without a doubt. But they decided to, you know, up their game a little there and really get a little creative with it. And that's one of the things I love about Shaft. They're, you know, these Shaft shows are never afraid to get a little unique when it comes to how they present the content, and that's something that was definitely present there. But that was incredible. Holy shit. What a beautiful fucking, oh my god, there's just like one hair that's bothering me and it just will not fucking go down. Need some water on my hair, I guess. But, yeah, that was fucking sick, man. And, I guess I won't have that much to say after the episode's over, because I already kind of talked about how much I loved the first chapter, and now we should have only one more, so let's get to it. Child of March City. All right. Another fitting final chapter. I honestly have no idea what
桐山くんが
Manja
誘って
Yaki
くれた。高橋くんが高知へ旅立つ前に。
それじゃあ、
Manjajiro,
二人とも卒業おめでとう。そして高橋くんの高知義塾での活躍を祈って、乾杯。
あ、ちょっと待ってください。それから
Jesus Christ!
桐山さん B2 昇級おめでとうございます。
ありがとう。
おめでとう桐山くん。
Wow.
すごいっす。
Yeah. It's like this is what this is supposed to be about. That's supposed to be about me. Yep.
もうみんなに自慢したくてたまらないみたい
Wow.
で。
Fucking daddy, man.
ありがたい。じゃあ前回
I think I've seen that food before, though. It's over there.
すみません。すっごく楽しみにしてくれてたのに。
いえいえ、じっちゃんはもう次は獅子王
Of
戦
course.
じゃって言って盛り上がってましたから。
It is that time of the
お
year.
待たせ。酒もんじゃと、あと明太餅チーズね。
どうも。
ありがとう。
Interesting. So it's a lot of fish stuff.
桐山さんはすっかり俺の
Okay,
ちっ
so
ちゃ
it's
な
one of
アイ
those
ドルで
things
すよ
that you cook yourself.
寝
Okay.
込みがちだったの
I've
で
had stuff like
最
this
近じゃ
before.
近所の将棋ク
I
ラブ
just
で
have
また顔
never
を出すよう
heard
にな
of
って
that.
元気出てくれて
What it
親
was
父もプロも
referred
喜んで
to
ま
as
す。
called.
プロってすごいなーって。俺も早くプロになりたいっす。
プロになりたい。いつかではなく、早くと言った。
Yep.
あ、俺やります。
いいの？
任しといてください。
そうなのだ。高橋くんの中でプロはもう
Yeah.
夢から目標に変わっているのだ。
And
リトルリーグの頃お世話になった人が今高知義塾で監督を
that
やっているん
makes
です。
a lot of sense.
東京は野球の名門に強いやつが集中して内野手の層が
Sure.
厚すぎるんです。しかもそれが何十校も揃っている。俺は甲子園に出られる確率を少しでも上げたいんです。
Yeah.
だから監督
Bro,
の
one of these days I need to fucking watch a baseball anime, man. I am such a big fan of baseball. I mean, I love sports, all sports, but I have a soft spot for baseball.
高橋くんの慣れた手つきで鳴るコテの音で、いつものようにジュージューといい匂いが立ち上る。
Don't get too excited there, girl. Your boy and his practiced hands making food. That's like too many
もう
things
す
that
ぐ
you
この
like.
春の3月町から高橋くんはいなくなるのだ。
Mm-hmm. Shit looked good though.
高知にももんじゃってあるのかな？
なくても作れますよ。ホットプレートさえあれば。
Fair.
材料なんてどこのスーパーでも売ってるもんだし。あ、キリイカは一応持っていきますけど寮で歓迎会してくれるって言うから挨拶代わりに作ろうと思うっす。
Mm.
3月町から来ましたって。
Aw. Yep. Keeping your yep.
私たちは3月
Children
町
of
の子
March
だ。
City. Hell yeah.
それだけは絶対に
You'll
ど
always hold this place in your
こ
heart.
へ行っても
Yep.
変わらない。それいいね。きっとみんなもんじゃは知っててもまだ食べたことないと思う。
高橋くんが作るならきっとうまいはずだ。
もちろんっす。
Yeah, it seems like he knows what's up.
コテだけは持ってけってじいちゃんが言ってくれました。
Okay, so they take it seriously.
おお、確かにこの小さいコテは売ってなさそう。大きいのはあっても。
不意に涙が出そうになった。
So I assume, yeah, that big thing, that's like the proper manja, whatever.
彼は本当にもうすぐここ
I'll have to
を
look
去る
that
のだ。
up, honestly. 'Cause I'm not familiar with
何度
manja.
も泣きそうになって息を
That shit
止め
looked
た。
fire, too.
いつ行くの？
来週の土曜です。
Damn.
桜祭りの日だよ。
Sakura festival, huh?
見れなくて残念だ
Gotta
けど
love the cherry blossoms.
川本はまた屋台やるの？
今回はね、おしるこだよ。2種類。
そっか。頑張れよ。
Aw. Man, bro, between Takahashi and these three characters are so mature. I was literally gonna make a comment about one, then I was like, well, I can't leave out the other, and then I was like, I can't leave out the other. Like, all three of these characters in their own ways are so fucking mature.
姉ちゃんが最後にいっぱい話せるように誘ってくれて、
Yep.
本当に嬉しかった。一緒にもんじゃ続けて
Aw.
本当に良かった。本当に
You look
良かっ
great.
た。
And I'm glad you get to have that closure.
桜祭りの朝が来ました。さて、
So what are we at? End of March, beginning of April now? If it's cherry blossom time in Japan.
いらっしゃいませ。三日月堂の白玉入りのお汁粉いかがですか？
あら、今回のも美味しいわ、三日月堂さん。とろっとしてて甘じょっぱいのね。
よかった。白味噌が入ってるんですよ。
あったまるわ。まだまだ川辺は冷えるから。
あら、じゃあ私もくるみ汁粉。
Damn. What the
よし
fuck?
校長ね。まだ肌寒いからあったかいのにしても正解だったわ。
どうで女子は。
You demons.
白玉足りなくなったら早めに言えよ。いくらでも茹でるぜ。いざとなったら合言葉はくるみつきなこだからな。
Wow.
どうぞ。
Sure. Bro, it's like around the same part in the episode each time where my stomach starts making me want to die. It's actually impressive. There, yeah. And then the symbolism of the cherry blossoms. Gotta love that. Mixing the sakura petals with everything else. She got to send him off yesterday.
よいしょ。高橋くん、私もここで頑張るね。
Aww, that's fucking beautiful. Yep, gotta get the soup. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of walnut, so.
ひなが髪
Oh
を
shit!
乙女の一大イベントじゃないの。そんな
Oh my god, I
小さな
love
恋が一
Auntie
つ
so
終わって
much.
髪を切るだなんて。そうなの。ゆうべ急に言い出して。キャー、甘酸っぱい。
Wow.
お姉ちゃん、私髪切ろうかな。え？いいんじゃないかしら。あ、これがもしや伝説のあの。
The legendary. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god! Oh my god!
子供だ
Yeah,
った
this
自
is
分
a
に
very
ちゃんと
like
さよならを言おう。
Japanese thing to do.
新しい
Or
自
very
分に
Asian
なって
in general. Like a lot of those cultures have like
っていう声
a
も絶対
significant
心の中で
symbolism
言わせるのが分かって
to hair like that.
なんていうか、こう、もう
Oh, why are there cherries in the background? What the fuck?
すぎる。私
She is adorable, but
青春なの
the
ね。
springtime of her life. What the fuck? Bro, you're
わ
out.
かり？それ。
Yeah, seriously.
絶対ひなじゃダメ
Seriously.
よ。
Please say none of that.
きっと気絶しちゃうわよ。恥ず
Yeah,
かしくて。
seriously. You're adorable, Akari. I love how the auntie's like, okay, even that's a bit much.
美容室は。どうしたの？
Does the haircut fucking suck?
もう外には出ない。
What the fuck did they do?
磨きから行く。
What the fuck did they do to her hair?
見せてごらん。あらひな。いいわよ。なんていうか、すっかり中学生っぽくなって。
Yeah.
高校生らしくなって。
Yeah.
とにかく似合ってる。
an adult like bob cut, and you look younger.
おばちゃんしかいなくて。
あらひなちゃんボブオッケー任しといて。
Oh lord. We could probably trim off a bit more and figure it out.
なんか座敷わらしかと思った。
A household deity!
おじいちゃん。
What the fuck? Come on, you could probably cut off a little more and make something out of this hairstyle. You could rock some like weird short hair, make it work, and then the hair she can grow her hair out after, or just let it grow and whatever. Like we'll figure it out. I don't fucking know. Is this just a regular ED? Okay, here we go. We do have an epilogue, unsurprisingly, because it is the end of the season. First day of high school.
おーい、出てこないと桐山くんも遅刻しちゃうよ。
No, the fucking demon hair.
ひな、もう
Just resign yourself to it and come out. You can wear a hat, girl. Go for a little bit of a sporty look. He's gonna fucking find it adorable. Bro, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Man, she was looking so much older and now they've reversed course on us. Stare.
変でしょ、失敗しちゃっておかしいでしょ。いややっぱり座敷わらしみたいでしょ。
Household deity with the bowl haircut. Fucking hell.
いい
That's all she needed to hear.
いいすっごくいい
What the fuck? They fucking broke fucking Kiriyama.
なんかいいすっごくいい超似合ってる
That makes one.
ありがとう。
They fucking broke his ass. Is that where we leave off? Okay, I was gonna say, as funny as that was, that didn't quite feel like it. Oh my god, it almost sounds like the OP of the first OP is like sliding in almost with that dude. What the fuck? They actually broke him.
いいね
恥ずかしいよ。
すっごくいいと
Bro
思う
literally is fucking brain dead. That's a great place to leave off the season as the cherry blossoms bloom. Or not bloom, but flutter in the wind. March comes in like a lion. Holy shit.
3月のライオンをご覧いただ
Yes!
またお会いしましょう。
Yes! Let's meet again! Bye bye! Oh. Oh, that's awesome. I love that it's a picture of everyone. That's fucking cool. So many fucking potatoes here. Oh, so many great characters in here. Fucking hell, that's awesome. Umino Chika, huh? I'm gonna assume this is probably a really famous artist. There it is. That was awesome. That was fucking awesome. Honey and Clover creator. I have heard of that. Oh! Oh, fucking hell! That's the girl! Oh, never mind. She's the Sangatsu potato. Yeah, I know. It's like the first thing I saw was actually Honey and Clover, but yeah. That's fucking great. That's awesome. That makes a lot of sense. That makes all the sense in the world. That's awesome that it was her. Fucking sick. Okay, well, Chica, that's my girl. That's the mangaka. That's awesome. Of Sangatsu. That's fucking great. I mean, she did an incredible job. Obviously, I haven't read the manga, but based on the anime adaptation, I can tell that she did a fucking fantastic job with this series. And yeah, I mean, it was amazing. Like it really was from beginning to end. It was it interests me from the first fucking scene. I could say that for sure. I was enraptured from scene one, and it fucking it was fucking interesting throughout, and it just, I think it takes such a great approach towards so much of what makes a series great, and it really managed to tell its story in a very unique way that felt very much, like I said, genuine and very Sangatsu. Like, this show always felt like itself. And to have an identity, a real identity like that is not always easy. And especially if your show isn't like out there. Like, obviously, if a show is like, when you start to get into the more avant-garde stuff, it's a little easier to kind of be yourself, because if your series is really fucking weird, then it can have more of a unique identity. But when the show is a bit more not too fucking like crazy in a creative sense, and it's more grounded in terms of like from an artistic perspective. I mean, that last episode, the first half of that last episode, they took some liberties, I think, Shaft. But generally speaking, like, this series is not insane in those regards. It feels like it was made by a functioning human being, which is more than I could say for some of the series I've reacted to on this list. But I really, really, really loved this show from beginning to end, honestly. And I think it's one of those weird things where I love this show. It is absolutely one of my favorites. I don't think I ever had any delusions about this being my favorite show or anything, but I can't begin to express how much I appreciate this show for what it does, how well it does it, and being something that I can't exactly say I've watched anything quite like March Comes In Like a Lion on this channel, or really probably in my life. Like, it's a very distinct series. It's a very beautiful anime, and I feel like it's carved a very special place in my heart for being, March Comes In Like a Lion, and being this great series. And I'm glad that I was able to share my reactions to all 44 episodes with all of you. And here, as we wrap up, my final reaction to season 2, which hopefully will not be my final reaction to the series. I'm just glad that I got to, share this ride with all of you. And this is a series that really was everything I could have hoped for. Because, of all the anime I've watched, this is one that I've been wanting to watch for years. And honestly, was probably one that I had really, built up in my head. Like, I didn't know anything about the show, but I'd heard so many good things about this series. And, I try not to let myself get too excited about that stuff, but this was one of those series that I was really, really looking forward to do for a long time. We finally got around to doing it this year, and it was such a great experience, and I loved every bit of it. And it's a very worthy, if someone said, for those of you who might be watching that consider this your favorite series or, your favorite anime or whatever, I get it. Like, this show is fucking awesome. It understands, just the human condition, I think, better than it's one of those shows where it's like, I think it does it in a more wholesome way than some of the other shows that I think really understand the human condition, right? Like, I think this show's a lot more wholesome than something like Evangelion, for example. But something that those two series share in common is, I think, a deep-rooted understanding of humanity. And I think it really shines through in this series the good of humanity, the good of people, and the fact that we all are going through our day-to-day struggles. And I think Sangatsu really emphasizes the importance of that. Like, yeah, we all have our struggles in our daily lives, and you just have to do what you can and keep moving forward and keep pushing through and being the best person you can be, whether for yourself, because it is so important to love yourself. And that was obviously a huge theme, especially in season 1, but a huge theme of the show as it pertains to Kiriyama is learning to love himself. And it's not just Kiriyama. Like, we've seen it, like with other characters, Kyoko, a great example of another character that struggles with that. But also learning to love those around you, learning to, balance it all, and just trying to, get through life and be the person you want to be, and all that crap. It's awesome. It's so good. And like, this is such a cool show because I love dark, depressing, fucked up, psychological fuckery. But, for all that I want my characters to suffer and I want to go through pain when I watch a show, I'm not going to pretend like I don't want to see things work out in the end. And that's something that I think, obviously this show has pain and suffering and all that, but I think it comes from a really bright place, and there's a really bright spirit. And I feel like, Chico, the creator, I feel like, and I could be wrong, but I get the vibe that she's a very bright spirit that, really appreciates the life she has. And that's certainly the vibe I get from this work. I think it really shines through, and I think she, is happy with what she has. She's thankful for what she has, and she wants to, not only make some really good shit, but also make a difference in some people's lives. And I think that's something that a show like this can make a difference in people's lives. I think there's people that can be really touched by something like March Comes In Like a Lion, and it makes me happy to know that this show has that type of sway. Like, watching a show like this, I think, can really help someone, depending on where they are in their life and their experiences and their, age and all that stuff. I think a lot of people can relate to a lot that's in Sangatsu, and not just Kiriyama, but throughout. I think a lot of people can relate to the characters in this show and can relate to the struggles in this show, and hopefully can relate to the overflowing messages of positivity that are laced throughout Sangatsu. So this show was incredible. I think this is the type of show that it might not be for everyone, but it's a show that I think a lot of people who struggle with themselves and some of the aspects of some of the harder aspects of growing up or of life in general. I think there's a lot of people who could really take a lot out of watching this show. So this is definitely a series that has earned a tremendous amount of respect from me, because I think, a lot of times I talk about how good the show is, and this show's fucking phenomenal. Like, this show the quality is unbelievable, both the writing, the writing and the art, and then all the shit that, all the actual anime specific stuff is just fantastic as well. But this is just one of those shows that's really fucking beautiful and really fucking touching, and I'm glad that this show exists. I'm glad that this manga exists. I'm glad that people can experience this manga and this anime and be touched by it. And like I said, I feel like this is the type of series that can really make a positive impact on people's lives. And, it's not really a typical compliment coming from me, I don't think, but I really felt that in this show. And I felt like it was important for me here at the end of season 2 and what very well might be the last time we're reacting to Sangatsu. I fingers crossed that we get a season 3 at some point, but we deserve to be happy. Do your best, try hard, and try your best to love yourself. And I think those are very, very much at the core of this show. The beating heart of Sangatsu is to love yourself. And if you can manage to... There's no one that's harder to love than yourself. If you can love yourself, you'll figure the rest out. And I truly believe that. And it's not easy to love yourself, you know? I think a lot of you understand that. I'm sure a few of you probably are all good on that department, but I'm sure a lot of you get what I'm saying. And life is rarely easy. Doesn't mean it's always hard, but it's rarely easy. And that doesn't mean it's always worth living. Just remember that. This was an amazing show. Like I said, I thought I wouldn't talk about it on a macro level, but I kind of got into the whole, like, oh, this show is beautiful and we need shows like this. And like I said, I feel like this show can have such a positive impact on people and yada yada. The episode was fucking amazing. The first half was just an artistic mastery and so cool to get a perspective of Ray's adopted mother. That's essentially what it was. And then the second chapter was really cool. You know, we got Takahashi's like farewell, and that was really cool. And then we got Hina taking solace in that, and then she got her haircut, which only Kiriyama likes, so that's pretty funny. But yeah, I once again, and I have been for a while, not feeling the greatest. I've kind of in between each episode, I've kind of had a not so fun time. But at this point, I don't really think there's much of anything in me. And I'm like weirdly like simultaneously hungry but feel sick, and that's like an awful feeling, and that's kind of been a thing. So yeah, that's lovely. But I really wanted to get this video done, and I really wanted to watch the final 4 episodes of Sangatsu, and I'm glad that I was able to, and I'll get this up in the coming hours or whatever, and that'll be great. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Links are down below in the description, Patreon, all that nonsense. But anyways, without any further ado, I think it's time to bid you adieu. The Flaming Shark and March comes in like a lion, signing out, at least for now. Hope you all have a wonderful, fantastical day, and I'll see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.